Okay. Oh, wait, why did that happen? Ooh. Okay, there we go. What do you reckon I do? I feel, yeah, I feel pretty good to relax for a little bit before quali starts. Just gonna confirm a few things with you again. Okay, so with the quali setup, I have 17 liters, and I have tire set 3, and brakes are at 1. Does that sound okay? Okay, and then for the actual race, okay, so the fuel strategy is 105 liters. Tire set 2, and the brakes are, or should that? Okay, and then front and rear brakes are 2. And then in the pit strategy, it's number 1, and then tire set is set to 3. Is that correct? Okay, 5. Okay, okay. And then the pressures I have in here for the front are 26, and the rears are 25.7. Does that sound correct? Yes. There we go. It changed it to 26.3, 27.3. Okay, and then just one last thing. The front and rear brakes are set to 2. That stays like that? Okay, yes. Okay, perfect. So I'm saving that. Race, save, override, yes. And I always just like to double check. Yep, we're good. Okay, fabulous. Okay, fabulous. We're all set to go then. Cool. I think like 5 laps. Okay. Should I put a little more in, or? Yeah, that. Yeah, that's good. I prefer that. Okay. Sounds good. Okay. Sure, sure. Yep. Okay, awesome. We are in channel number 2. I don't know why last time I clicked out of it. I'll make sure that doesn't happen again. I felt so bad. I was like, oh my gosh. You probably thought I left you high and dry. Oh, okay. Ugh. No, no, no. You were perfectly fine. Okay, I'm going to Oh, that's my other question. So, when you have possession of the car, I usually just stay on my screen because there's a part of me that is so afraid if I press something, it's gonna like close out. But I can. How do I view other things while you're driving? Like if I were gonna view like the map or other. Yes. Right. Okay. Oh. Okay. I don't know how daring I'll get. Like I said, I start to get nervous pressing too many things. And then I'm back on with you, as long as I'm selected on you. Yeah. Okay. I was just curious. I still am afraid to touch it. It's all good. Okay, let me just switch my stream to the live screen and then I'll get everything back up here. Okay. Hi everyone. How you doing? Today we are in race 3 of More Female Racers at Monza. Very excited. I've been practicing a lot with my teammate Josie and feeling pretty good. I'm excited about this one. It's also kind of fun when you know a lot of the other names on the track and you get to drive alongside some of your friends. So definitely looking forward to this race. It's not there's not a ton of turns to learn, but it's definitely more technical and it's been a lot of fun to learn. So in just less than 2 minutes, it's going to switch to qualifying, and then it will be the race. I drive the first 30, and then Josie takes over for the last 30. So yeah. All right, Josie, we're live.
Hey. Sup, welcome.
Sup. Oh man, I feel good. I'm excited about this race. I really am. I've been looking forward to it. So I appreciate all the help that you've given me this week.
Oh, you're absolutely welcome. It's going to be a pretty fun race, I reckon. Just a little bit longer, and then we can get going.
That's right.
Do you feel relaxed? You feel limber? You ready?
I do. I feel good. Once I get, I think a few laps behind me, I'll feel more relaxed. Yeah. Definitely, I feel more relaxed today than I did yesterday. Yesterday's race went totally fine. I had the help of Dan to spot me, so that was a real blessing. But I was very nervous prior to the start of that race. But there's something about splitting the race time that gives me like a sense of relief. So I like having a partner.
Yeah, I like it as well, like the kind of the team dynamic that you get from it. I think it just adds a whole extra element compared to like sprint racing on your own.
Yeah, definitely.
I prefer it. Okay, session is ending soon. Once people are out off their valid laps, it'll be quali time. So we'll just make sure to load up the version of the setup that has the #1 brakes and the 25 litres of fuel, and then you can run round and round.
Sounds good. Whew. Get in the zone moment.
Yeah, do your breathing exercises and yeah, center yourself, whatever that means. Okay.
Green light, go, go, go.
Green light. You can leave the garage as soon as you're ready.
Load. Okie dokie.
It's going to be crowded because everybody's trying to make their way out. People are going to be looking for tow just because there's so much, there's so many straight lines that a lot of people are going to sort of clump together and slipstream one another. Ignore that blue, that's a load of nonsense. Remember to stay to the right of the line. Stay on the right, stay on the right. Cool.
My view changed.
Ah, do you have a change view button
well,
mapped?
I disabled it.
Car on the left.
Oh, jeez Louise.
Okay.
I need it to be one more,
F1 on your keyboard might do it. There's a car behind you.
Why
Car
does
on the
this
left.
always happen?
Clear on the left.
There we go.
Slow car ahead.
Thank you.
Yellow flag.
Cool.
Watch out in
Why
front.
did that happen?
I've no idea.
There's always something that happens.
It wouldn't be, yeah, it wouldn't be a computer game or whatever you want to call it without
And I just
unexplainable
disabled it
moments.
from my wheel because I was mistakenly like hitting it at times and it was like really messing me up. But
Yeah.
okay, we're good. Thank goodness for
Cool.
keyboards.
Yep. They've come to our rescue every week so far.
That's right. Whoa, what the heck was that?
It looked like the
His car
one,
his car
Yeah.
is glitching. Oh,
the
God.
101 is having some serious lag. Okay, so you get yourself calm, make
Yep.
sure to shift into third and get a good exit. There are cars behind you that may try to either tow on you or pass you into turn 1 or wherever, so don't worry, that won't invalidate your lap. Yep, we just got to keep our
Yep.
wits about us, try and get a good lap in, and we've got 12 minutes of just constantly running around. Good luck.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Okay, Alethea's coming up on your right.
Clear on the right.
another Lamborghini coming up behind you on your right.
I saw fastest lap.
Okay, that's a good first lap. We'll just keep dialing in.
Right.
Whoa! You really yeeted that anti-cut. That was brave.
Did not mean to do that.
That's okay. You're still up on this lap. Plenty more time. Open the steering. Nice. Really nice. Okay, much better. 53.2.
Fastest lap so far.
Let's get that dialed down even more.
A lot of debris on the left side.
That was still legal, don't worry.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Okay, it looks like you and this car in front are of similar pace, but you might be able to use them to get a tow. Just see what they do. Keep going.
Yellow flag, be careful. Yellow flag in sector 2.
Came in a little too hot.
Just a little, that's okay. There's 5 minutes left. We are P18. You're doing really well. Let's get another couple good laps in. For the first chicane, we can repeat the learnings from the second chicane, where you need to stay on the left-hand side and then turn in decisively when you've done your slowing down.
Okay.
It's the same kind of thing as the one that you're coming up to.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Oh.
Whoops. Okay, Mia's up behind you. She's the quickest car on track. We've got enough time to do this attempt and then one more. So let's smash one.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Don't worry about her. Focus on you. Bentley behind might try something.
Car on the
Yep,
right.
just let him go, just let him
Clear
go.
on the right.
Okay. Yeah, she's sort of messed you both up there.
Car on the left.
No matter.
Clear on the left. Losing time in sector 1.
Okay, well,
Just let off the gas a little bit early and slot in behind.
okay.
Okay, you're fine. You didn't lose any time. Let's go. You're doing good.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Open the steering. Good stuff.
Yellow flag, be careful. Session is now over.
Okay, that's the session. We are currently P19. Couple of cars still going. Let's see. 18 cars still going around. Just wait for them to cross the line.
That was the perfect amount of fuel.
You just ran out.
Pretty much. Yep. I
Incredible.
would not have been able to do another lap.
Good. Okay, you can use return to garage.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Tried to get that one in the 152, just didn't happen, but that's okay.
Yep,
I can
that's
be
okay.
consistent with the, you know.
Yep, you absolutely can. I've seen you do it.
Okie dokie. Almost that time.
Yep. We'll just wait for the session to tick over and then we'll make sure that we're set up for the race.
Yeah. Is it 5 minutes? A 5-minute countdown?
You know, I can't remember.
If Thank you, everyone. Wishing us luck on the race.
Who is, sorry?
The chat is wishing us luck on the race.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck to Deb. Wondering why it hasn't ticked over yet.
Yeah. They saying anything? Trying to reconnect. Try joining.
Oh wait, did
Are
something
you...
happen to you?
No. I'm reading what some people are saying in the chat.
Oh no, don't do anything.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing anything. I'm just staying put. I didn't know if other people were having problems. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, and there is so let me get my setup loaded. Race, load, current.
It's a 5-minute prepare screen.
Press. Everything
So
looks
let's
correct.
do the checklist. Yeah, we've got 105 litres of fuel. We've got brake pads 2. What tyre set are you on?
2.
That's fine. Okay, and the in the strategy screen, the pressures for the tyres to change onto are the use current pressures set.
Yep.
Okay, which tyre compound am I being put on? Which number tyre?
5. Does that sound okay?
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Oh, tire set 5?
That's perfect. Okay. Yeah, then we're good to go. So you can, if there's anything else you need to do, we're fine to do it. As long as that setup is saved and ready to go.
Yep, we're good. I'm going to take a quick break and use the bathroom.
Okay, see you.
Okay.
Hello.
Deep breaths. Thanks, Dan. He's reminding me, take deep breaths. Everything will be fine. Yes. Yes, I
Yep.
know. Everything will be just fine. I think I put more pressure on myself for this race because, you know, I feel like I have more potential to do better in this type of race than what I did over the weekend. So, yeah, just want to do
No,
the
but
best that I
that's
can.
yeah. No, I mean that's of course you want to do well, but in every situation, it's very important to keep grounded, relaxed, and just stay concentrated.
Yes.
So for whatever reason, I don't understand. We're currently in P17, not P19.
Oh.
Couple of
Okay.
things are happening. I think some people have either had their quali times removed or something of the like, but also Gemma's PC has crashed.
Oh no.
Yeah. So that explains one of the positions.
Okay.
We've got just over a minute until it's go time.
What
Do that
a
breathing
horrible
just
time to have
opens.
your PC crash. Oh my gosh, that would
Yeah,
stress me out to no end.
yeah,
Oh man.
that is a huge pain.
Less than a minute
Not
to
not
go.
pleased. Yep. Once we get to 30 seconds, you'll be able to press drive.
Thirty seconds.
Okay.
Okay. Press drive when you can.
Yep.
It's a nice long warm-up lap around here.
Yes.
Did you press already?
Yes, I did.
Cool.
We're all set.
Yep. So we'll have plenty of time to warm up our brakes, make sure that the tyres are all okay.
Okay.
Stay single file.
Okay, cars in front are just moving now. Okay, so we started on the left-hand side, so that will be where we start up when we line up 2 by 2, I think, unless the indicators tell you otherwise. That's good. Yeah, just keep putting some heat into your brakes. There's tons of room, so you can do things like run your brakes along a straight a little bit, warm up the core of your tyres. How are you feeling?
I feel good.
Okay.
Just trying to stay in that green box.
Yep, that's the fun little puzzle solving game that you get to do on the way to the grid. So it's half an hour in the context of some races doesn't feel like a long time, but it is.
Yep.
Plenty of time for you to let your consistency show. Just stay in the moment, run your own race. Everything will be fine. Obviously, there's a higher than average chance that turn 1 will be fraught, so
Yep. Yep.
just keep an eye open as best you can. I'll try and call out if there are any yellow flags or any cars that you'll need to avoid. But generally there's a whole pack slowing down in front of you, so brake nice and early.
Yep.
Just judge the gap to the cars in front.
Going double
I've
file.
seen you do it
Actually
before.
wants me on the right side now.
Yep, just put yourself wherever it says.
Alright, I'm trying to get up.
I think you're supposed to be in front of them.
I am. Get up. Here we go.
Yep,
Okay.
get into position. Have an excellent stint. The
Thanks,
green will drop
Josie.
any second. Good luck, have fun. Be careful, T1.
Okay.
You can do it.
So just stay to the right then for this first turn. Guess it depends on what happens.
Yep.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Quick car behind on your left and right. Okay, they're through. Yeah,
Come
that's
on.
fine.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. There's a slow car
Okay,
ahead.
off we go then. Field will start to spread out now. There's an accident just there. Yeah, keep going. Keep going, keep going. See if you can work your way around this car in front. They
Yeah.
seem to be a little bit unstable. They're going wide, just watch out. Okay, keep your foot in it, keep your foot in it. Go, go, go.
Car on the left.
Stay to the right. You're through. Good work. Okay, cars in front will still be fighting as they're all close together.
Yep.
We can just run in the clean air, we'll catch up.
Yellow flag ahead.
There's a yellow on Parabolica. They're on the outside, you see them.
Yep.
You're clear. Good driving.
Slow car ahead.
Just a little too hot.
Yep, don't worry. You're doing really well. That Robertson car you passed seems to be coming back for more, but I think you can hold them off. .54.5, your lap times are okay. We're hanging on to the back of Marin, so let's catch up. Nice. Oh, yellow in front. Yep, stay there. Good, good. Okay, the car in front's obviously had their confidence shaken by their exploits just now, so stay close. Car behind, car behind. Okay, you're fine. Cool, cool. That was a bit too ambitious with the anti-cuts there. That's
that
all.
was not planned.
You're all fine. They might try something into the braking zone.
Car on the right.
Yeah.
Clear on the right.
Yeah, they've overshot. Keep to the inside. Open the steering a little.
Car on the left.
They're on your left.
Clear on the left.
Good. They're behind you now. They might try to do the same thing again into turn 1. So just be ready for that. Yep, they're coming. Brake early.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
It's fine.
Come on.
It's fine. They're still behind. Keep going.
Yellow.
There's a yellow at the next corner. They're just rejoining now.
Car behind.
You're on your right. Okay, you're clear. Good. The car just behind you is feeling kind of racy.
Mhm.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Good. With any luck, they'll press on and upset the cars in front and slow them
Yes.
down. You're doing really well. You're managing the other cars very nicely. I think we're still in P15. Really good. I think we could do with braking just a couple of meters earlier for turn 1
Okay.
at the moment because we're heavier on fuel. I'll try and remind you next time around.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Sarah in front sliding all around. She might have damage. Let's get a nice responsible pass in when we can. So yellow in front. There's a car just rejoining. They're on the right-hand side.
They're on the right.
Oh, sorry, on the left. Sorry, they were facing the wrong way, so I
Yeah,
saw
no
them.
worries.
I joined them to see where they were and didn't realise they were facing backwards. You've got a good run on Sarah here. Tuck in behind her on the slipstream. Yep. You've got a good run here. Tuck info to her slipstream for a bit more speed. Okay, stay on the inside. Straighten your wheel a bit. She's on your left. You got a good run. Stay to the right. Stay to the right. Don't worry, that wasn't your fault. She changed direction, not you. You're side by side. Think about your braking point in T1. Make sure to brake on time. Don't brake too late. Good try. Really good try. You're quicker than her. We can get it. That car that was following you just spun out. Yeah. Good for us, bad for them. You're driving brilliantly.
Too wide.
That's okay. You held it. Fine. Sarah's just had a bit of a wobble. Okay, we're about halfway into your stint. You're doing a great job. You can get slipstream from this far back.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh,
It's okay. It's okay. Okay, tuck in behind her, follow directly in her wake. It is worth a little something. You're doing great. Escape road.
Oh!
Got some light now.
Okay, don't worry,
Dang it.
don't worry.
Okay. Ah.
Okay, she took to the escape road. Everything's fine. I think we just had a bit of trouble slowing down there.
Yep. I was staring at her car and not my.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, Sarah.
I think she's okay. She didn't spin out or anything. When you can, I'd like you to navigate to the pit MFD.
Yep.
I'll tell you what to do in a sec. At the bottom of the window, it should tell you how long the stop will take. What number does it say?
34 and .03.
Okay. That's fine. Okay, you don't need that anymore. It just means that we've got a few seconds of damage to repair on the stop. It'll do that on its own.
Sorry about that.
It's going to be okay. It's possible that we'll get a little time penalty, but honestly, it's not going to be a big deal. Just keep going. Okay, you're close to her. We know what to do this time. Let's pick out our markers properly. She might move back over. Yeah, there she is. Okay, look for the board. Good.
Put wrong gear. Shoot. Oh, shoot.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just keep it going. Keep it going. That was good. Nicely controlled. We didn't lose that much time. We're going to be fine. There's a quick driver up behind. Just
Yep,
let her go.
see, yep.
Yeah, she's a lap down, but she's racing her way through. Just stay steady. She might slow Sarah down. Doing really great. Less than 10 minutes to go. We're braking a little bit late for those 2 corners. We can,
Okay, I feel it.
yeah,
That didn't feel
Good.
very good.
that's fine.
Well done, mate. This is me, Russell West. Slow car
Don't worry, we're okay. So I think it's going to be this lap and then one more.
Okay, I just went in and requested you, so hopefully that is showing up.
Okay, that's great. The car directly behind you is laps down, but they're driving quickly, so they might try something,
Okay.
but it's not a big deal if they do. You can just let them go. Here they come. Yep,
Clear on the right.
that's fine. This is getting a bit weird. The only car you're racing, careful, 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 they're coming across the track. Well avoided, well done.
Jesus. We are set. Your name is selected.
Yep, that's great. We're going around one more time.
Yep.
Yellow flag in sector 2. The pit is now open.
Okay, just got noticed. The pit is open.
That's right, so we'll box this lap. The car you can see in your rear view is the leader. They're far enough back that you might have to just be mindful of them going into the last corner. They might also box, so
Okay. Oh yeah.
let's see how far back are they? They're far back enough. Don't worry about them. Just drive up to the box.
Faster cars approaching. Watch out.
Box, 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 box. Remember to get slowed down.
I think I'm. Okay. Woo.
You're gaining
Well
ground.
done,
Yeah,
Deb.
Where are you? Where are you?
You should see the red
See.
shining lights of hope. Okay, make sure that you're in position. Have you got the stop marker in front of you?
Yep, we're good. Okay. I will start the countdown. Oh, whew, thank
Okay.
you, Josie. You're at 33 seconds.
Thank you. You drove really
Oh
well.
my gosh.
I'm not sure. I think we might get a pit speeding penalty. I couldn't quite see the line because I was in the
Oh, really? Oh, no.
I was in the other screen, so I didn't see it correctly. Maybe we'll get away with it. But either way, it doesn't matter. You drove excellently.
Thank you.
We were
10,
in 13th position, and
9,
we should exit in
yes. 7,
13th or 14th.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck.
Mandatory stop is now clear.
Okay, it's my turn.
There you go. Have fun.
Thank you for putting the car in a good position. You really done well today. Okay, looks like we're fine. Sorry for scaring you.
We're all good. Okay. Whew. Well, that was fun. I think that's the closest I've ever raced with cars since in this season. I mean, ever, to be honest with you. That was a lot of fun. Woo. Ah. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Yes.
There's something not okay with my force feedback, but I can drive around it.
Okay. You got this, Josie. I believe in you.
Thank you.
Whew. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate it. And yeah, even though there was some minor mistakes, I'm very happy. I mean, the fact that I almost overtook that one car and stayed pretty cool, that was pretty awesome. I mean, it's unfortunate that I gave her a love tap around that first chicane, but things happen. At least she didn't spin out and was able to kind of stay on course, so I feel better about that. If I really wrecked her race, I think, oh my god, it would have felt terrible. Yes, my co-driver does have a very calm delivery, I have to say. Josie helps me relax a lot, and very, very helpful. I tend to operate best in silence, so having just those subtle cues and tips really give me the reassurance that I'm doing the right thing. Or I'm not sure what wheel Josie has, but I know before the start of the race she was having a little issue with it, similar to issues sometimes that I have at the start of a race, so I trust that regardless of what's wrong, I know that she can do this. She's an excellent driver. Yes, I gained two. I know, I did gain some places, which is awesome. I mean, not that I wanted other people to make mistakes, but I think that's the really exciting thing about racing is even though I started lower, more towards the end of the pack, things happen. And as long as you can get by and just be as consistent as possible, that's what's really exciting. So for me, I tried not to let that excitement get to me. And similar to what I did during Imola yesterday was as I was approaching the corner, I just visualized what I had to do, and that kind of just helped me stay focused. You got this, Josie. I didn't hit my target. I really wanted low 153s and really to hit the 152 that I was
Car
able to
seems
get.
okay.
Good to hear. So the reason why this is oh, thank you. That's so nice. Digestin? I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I know it seems like a weird time to have a race, but it's because the organizers are in Europe. So mostly not mostly, but a lot of like Josie's in the UK.
Yes, I am.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I thought I muted myself.
It's fine, it's fine. Just wanted a tactful way to tell you. Doesn't matter.
The car behind you is just slipping around.
Yeah, it's Vicky. I'll probably let her go. She's quick. That's not for position anyway.
The reason why this series is the way it is because it's currently evening for them. So, based on where I am, if you're in the States...
Oh, she overshot the corner. Hope she's okay.
It's definitely an earlier... For me, it's a midday race, which has its benefits. I think, for me at least, I'm not as tired as racing in the evening. But in some respect, there's less people around. Oh. There's less people to tune in during the day, but that's okay. I think also the benefit for me having a race middle of the day, I'm not waiting around all day long. I think on race day, I kind of have this pressure of, well, it's more like a balance. How much do I practice? I don't want to spend hours in front of the screen, but I want to make sure I have enough practice. I equate it to prepping for like a really big exam. It's like you study beforehand, you practice beforehand, and then the day of the test, it's like, well, how much do you really study beforehand? You either know it or you don't. But I guess it's a little different because the more time you spend on the track, the better you get. But realistically, spending an extra hour today, would it have helped me? I don't know. I think I would have been a little bit more fatigued, and my body...
There's a yellow... No, there's not. Don't worry.
Okay. My body is tired. Like, I'm physically sore, especially from doing Dan's community race on Saturday, and then the GT World Challenge America race yesterday, and this has been a really good week of sim racing and practice for me, and it's crazy. Like, my body can physically feel it. Does anyone else out there get, like, body aches? My lower, like, my whole back was super sore last night. Well, I'm not the best at spotting, and right now there's no one behind Josie, so if there is something going on, I am going to obviously help her. But Josie doesn't need to hear me chit-chatting away, and for the most part, Josie seems to know what's going on, so even if I do give her a tip, she's always well aware of what's going on. But yes, I'm definitely here to help Josie out in any way that I can, and be there to support her just as much as she's supported me. I may not be able to give her driving tips like she does for me, but I can certainly let her know if something crazy is going on. But right now she has a nice gap behind her.
Deb, did you get any track limit warnings when you were driving?
No, I did not.
Cool.
When you actually race, yes, I agree with you, Dan. I forget about it. It's afterwards where it'll be like an hour or two after the race. I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel like I did like a workout. Yeah. Malcolm, you can't move your body after a race.
Sorry about that.
You're all good.
Somebody's trying to call me on Discord.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They'll be disappointed.
Yes, I have heard that you can lose weight from sim racing.
They stopped trying. Phew.
That's good. I'd hate for you to have that distraction.
Just that nice little jingle playing in my head, round and round and round and round and round.
I have heard that if you sim race for up to like 2 hours like straight every single day that you could lose weight. I'm not doing this to lose weight, but that would be an interesting theory to put to the test. Unfortunately, I don't have, well, I guess if I didn't sleep at all, I could always fit 2 hours of practice in a day. That would be nice. It would be interesting if anyone out there is sim racing over 2 hours a day, every single day. I'd love to know. I'm sure what you eat also plays into it as well. If you're eating a lot of hamburgers and pizza, it may not work out. But if you're eating more lean, maybe. But you're not getting that aerobic exercise, so I still think getting the dog and walking the dog is the way to go. Abby and Andy would agree. Which, by the way, Josie's okay right now. Last night I uploaded my Audi 2021 Audi SQ8 video, which is definitely a lab-tested, lab-approved vehicle for sure. So if you are interested in seeing that, definitely head to our channel to catch that latest review. And you get to see how big Abby's gotten. Abby's almost, well, there are days that I confuse her. When you look at them side by side, she's definitely smaller than Andy. But in isolation, ooh, what was that? I just got a glitch. In isolation, they are sometimes a little hard to tell apart. Especially if the lights are dim. Like this morning, they woke up kind of early, and so I was feeding them breakfast before I really turned the kitchen lights on. And I had to like stare at them before I put each of their bowls down, because Abby eats different kibble than Andy. And like, it's crazy how similar that how similar they look. They are related though. They are related. Oh, Dan lost weight sim racing. That's pretty cool. Hot Pockets. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Hot Pockets. Never was. It's not quite my jam.
Deb, there's a medium chance that we're going to see a fight for position here.
Oh my gosh, okay. I'm all with you. You got this.
This car in front, our pace is fundamentally very similar, but they've made a couple of mistakes these last few laps. So I am catching them. Oopsie daisy.
You got it.
Okay, I've got blue flags now. I see you.
Let's see. Is this Anor about to pass? Let's see. Last season, I was partnered up with Cavalon, Anori, but I don't think that's her. No. Not her. Come to think about it, I'm just reflecting on my stint. Did I get lapped by anyone? Any of the, yeah, there must have been a few blue. Everything happened so quickly. I'm so focused on my race that it's so hard for me to remember all the details of what's going on with the other cars. But when I look back on my replay, normally that's how I know if I also am having a better race, is there's less people that are lapping me. I'm able to stay behind.
Whoopsie.
Anyway, going back to a few of these comments while we wait for Josie to pass this person, because I know she's going to be able to. Are you asking me if I'm a construction worker? No. Who are you asking?
Oh dear.
Nope, you're fine.
Nobody saw that.
Nope, you're doing just wonderful, Josie. I don't know. Oh, you're asking Dead Pixels, Amazon where? Oh, I thought you were asking me for a second. I'm like, no. I don't have that skill set to be a construction worker, although if I could build stuff, that would be extremely handy. I need some shelves to go up down here to put some of my filming gear. I'm overflowing of stuff all over the place. I don't know what Josie's day job is. That's not something I've asked her. And I don't think she streams her races. But I can ask. Definitely. After the race. But yeah, she's got major skills. Josie is a fabulous driver.
What's going on over there?
I don't know.
Oh, so the quick car lapping the other car, it just looked strange.
Oh, okay. I've stayed on the drive screen. I'm too afraid to hit buttons.
Okay. Oh dear, that was not good.
Do I have any particular goals for season 2? Yes. Well, for one, getting faster is always a goal. Building consistency, but also getting better at trail braking, going from throttle to brake smoothly, maintaining speed without slowing down too much. Those are all things that I've been really focusing on, whereas last season was more about...
Okay, let's see what we can do. Okay. Don't squeeze me, please.
So close. She's got this. This is exciting.
You win this round. But what about next round?
You're definitely putting the pressure on her.
Yep.
Let's see how we do. Whew. This is where she got shaky. Not Josie, the pink car was shaky on that last lap. Come on, Mercedes, mess up. I think I actually prefer to be behind in this position and overtake versus have the pressure. Oh!
Don't squeeze me. Okay.
For a second, it looked like the Mercedes glitched out. I don't know if you guys saw that. Yeah, I've only really been focusing on ACC. I have F1 2020 in other games, but I've been mostly sticking to this. I've also only been driving the Aston GT3 and GT4 variant, so I don't know, Dan, you'd probably cry if I experimented with some other manufacturers. Not that I want to, but I am. Okay, let's see, Josie, you got this, girl.
Got a bit loose there. Okay, we're a bit further back this time. Sorry about that. I messed up the
It
braking.
happens. It's great that that's there. Better than having to mow the grass like I would have to do. We practiced that before the race. So if you were to miss your braking on that first turn, or let's say there was a big incident, you could go through that kind of, what are we calling it? A safety route, off ramp, whatever. And then etiquette, obviously, she waited for her to come back, and now the battle continues. I am gonna stick with the Aston. I'm just curious you know, how other rides would feel. The reason why I chose the Aston to begin with was, oh, come on, girl.
Don't squeeze me.
Yes.
It's not done yet.
It's okay. It's okay. You're doing great. This is exciting. Almost 3 minutes to go.
Ah, they can follow.
Yes. You're doing great.
Blue flag.
Oh, she just messed up.
Yeah. Oh, Jens is behind us. Okay.
I'll have to ask Robert. I don't know if Josie was a flight attendant or a tour guide speaker, but I'm sure she'll be flattered that everyone loves the sound of her voice. I have to agree. There's something about that accent that it's just lovely. You could say whatever you want, and we could listen to it all day long.
Whoops. Sorry, Jens. Go through.
Come on, Blue. But it is quite comforting. I agree. Yes, that was a brilliant overtake. I agree, Dan. And now she's got it. Thankfully, I think actually this car slowed that Mercedes down. We're
Leaders on final lap.
alright.
I actually need to be careful on fuel.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Can you see how many liters of fuel I've got in the car?
No.
I think I have 6 liters, which is enough for just under 2 laps, and I'm about to go on to my last lap.
Okay.
So it should be fine. Just tad worried. If the leader's on the final lap, then after this, I don't need to go around again, so it should be
Correct.
fine.
This should be your last lap.
Yeah, I'm using the pit MFD to figure out how much fuel I have, because,
Yep, final lap.
yeah, I've got 5 liters. It should be enough.
Robert. Why do you want her to say that? Plenty of fuel.
Oops. Starting to make a couple of mistakes under braking now.
Josie, lift and coast if fuel is low, but no matter what, you're gonna have plenty of fuel. The Aston drinks 3 liters a lap, so yep, 5 liters
Yeah.
is plenty.
Yeah, we're okay.
Yep, good.
What's going on there?
Oh, maybe they ran.
Do you see that stationary car?
I wonder if they ran out of fuel.
I wonder if they did. The car in P5 is a stop-go penalty they'll need to serve at the end of the race. So it looks like we're coming in P12, but maybe we'll get elevated to a higher position. There we go.
Oh my gosh, wow. You did fabulous.
So did you.
Oh
You
my
really,
gosh.
really held it together. Like, everybody who's behind us has had some kind of problem.
Oh wow.
Like, you know, like a crash or an incident.
Yeah,
Aside
I
from a
know.
couple, like we were obviously faster than a few, but like we're this far up because we were consistent and we didn't get involved in any incidents.
Oh, that was fun. That was
It
a
really
great
was.
race. I was reflecting, like, I don't think I've ever driven so close next to people consistently,
Yeah.
like for that, like, you know what I mean?
You did such a great job of it. You really, really drove great today.
Thankfully I didn't
Very.
mess Sarah up too much when that was Sarah that I tapped, right?
Yes, it
Yeah.
was. Yeah. You drove. It was really impressive seeing you drive today. Well done.
Whew. Everyone on chat absolutely loves the sound of your voice. They think they want to know, were you ever a flight attendant or a tour guide?
No, I'm not. I've had some media training, so I know how to deliver, and I have a nice microphone. So, thank you very much. But yeah, no, it's an important skill to have when giving somebody information in a clear manner. So, cheers. Okay, looks like we're 12th, but oh, the Harderveld penalty only pulled him to 9th. So P12, I think, is our final position.
Okay.
Really good driving today.
Oh, thank you, Josie.
Where were we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th in class and 12th overall, I think. That's really good. That's our best finish
That
in the
is our best
series.
finish. Oh, I look forward to watching this.
Hell yeah.
Broadcast. Oh my gosh. Someone paid $10 to have you say, please ask Josie to say, we're all going to die. Don't squeeze me. Is that from a movie that I don't know?
I think the squeeze thing is because I was saying it when I was getting close to the other car.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'll do that for you. It sounds like it was worth it. We're all going to die. Don't squeeze me. There you go.
There you go, Robert. I hope you're happy.
Don't use that in any weird contexts,
No,
please.
No. Oh, man. Josie, what is next week's race? Is it Silverstone?
I think it's Silverstone, and there's a 50% chance that it will rain.
Okay. I have to practice in rain conditions.
Yes, we will do lots of hours.
Okay.
Let me see. No, that's the wrong. I just opened the wrong championship. They said one of the races would have rain in it, and the smart money is on it being the next one at Silverstone.
Yeah, I have a feeling it would be that one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's going to be fun.
Definitely. Wow. Oh, so great. This is awesome. All right. Well, thank you again for all your support this week, and helping me get through that.
No problem. Well done. You drove a great race.
And Silverstone is new. I have not been on that one yet. So,
Ooh.
lot to learn.
It's a pretty cool track. It's got a lot of fun, fast corners. So I reckon you'll like it.
Yeah, I'm sure I will. Definitely. All right, well, I'll talk to you in a little bit.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks.
Okay. All right. There we go, guys. Yes. Thank you, Dan. I would appreciate that. Going to definitely practice. Do you have a lap guide for Silverstone? I know your community race will be at Silverstone, so I'll definitely partake in that. But any setups you might have, I would be very appreciative of. That helps me kind of get started. Silverstone is fantastic. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to. I'll start with that tomorrow. Today, I'm going to rewatch this broadcast. Let the puppers get them exercise and start. I have some stuff, and I got to start doing some things for my video for this upcoming week, which is more sim racing related. So that's kind of fun. Hi, Princess. Okay, Dan, I will take a look. Keep an eye out for that track guide. Andy and Abby are currently upstairs because Abby's still, since I am kind of, work more from home and I'm with them, usually they're by my side all day long, but in moments like this where I really, obviously, I'm kind of like in my own world over here, I do put Abby, just because she's a puppy, in her crate. So she's in her crate, nice and safe right now, but I am going to get her out in a little bit because I don't really like leaving her in there very long. At most, like 3 hours to me is like long. So she's upstairs, Andy's upstairs. If I had them running around during the race, it would just, no. Yeah, Abby ate a box like a couple weeks ago, so even though she's more trustworthy, it's just like things like that. I just can't have the risk of her roaming around. And then if that's in the back of my mind, I can't focus on driving. So she's in her crate right now, but I'm gonna go get her in a little bit. Yes. Okay. Thanks, Dan. I'll keep an eye out for your track guide. And so thank you so much to everyone who tuned in. I really appreciate the support. And next week, we will be back with another More Female Racers at Silverstone. Like we were just saying, it might rain, it might not. Either way, I am practicing in the rain because yesterday at Imola during qualifying, it just started raining. And that really threw me for a loop. I was like 10 seconds slower than I wanted to be. So definitely have to get a little bit more practice when the road is slick. And also just like having windshield wipers going, it's just like a whole nother element of distraction. So that'll be nice and fun. But until then, I will be practicing more this week, getting ready for the next video that's going to drop over the weekend. In the meantime, to get your Abby and Andy fix, definitely go to our YouTube channel. Check out the Audi SQ8. That was a ton of fun. We filmed that over Christmas. So, and until next time, thanks again, everyone. I really appreciate you tuning in and for all the support. I'll see you soon.